The Scepter of Emperor Maxentius. It is the best preserved example of an ancient Roman imperial insignia. The elaborate scepter was discovered in an exceptional archaeological find in 2006 in Rome. During an excavation under a shrine near the Palatine Hill, Italian archaeologists unearthed several decayed wooden boxes containing various artifacts, originally wrapped in linen and silk, and identified as Imperial Regalia. The Roman Imperial Regalia, considered almost sacred, comprised multiple objects that accompanied the emperor during his public appearances. The set found by archaeologists included iron heads of 3 lances and 4 javelins, 4 iridescent spheres, and most importantly, the remains of 3 scepters. The 3 scepters were of different types. One was a conical rod that had a ball of chalcedony on top, probably surmounted by a golden eagle which did not survive. This symbolized the world dominated by Rome. Another must have consisted of a turned wooden handle with 2 green and golden glass globes at the ends. The third, and the best preserved one, is a small handle of orichalcum, a brass alloy similar to gold, from which some long petals emerge that enclose a dark green glass sphere. At least 2 of the spears and 2 of the javelins found have been interpreted as supports of the imperial standards, which were richly embroidered rectangular or triangular banners. The depth of the deposit, about 4 meters, and its archaeological context allowed experts to date the artifacts to the early 4th century AD. Its contents strongly suggest that the items belonged to a Roman emperor, and the fact that they were deliberately hidden away points to Maxentius. Maxentius was a Roman emperor who governed Italy and Africa from 306 to 312 AD. He died in the Battle of the Milvian Bridge, where his forces were defeated by the army of his rival, Roman Emperor Constantine I. During a chaotic retreat, Maxentius fell into the waters of the Tiber and drowned. His body was found the next day and decapitated. His head was then paraded through the city. Maxentius's entire family, including his 2 orphaned children, were executed. Archaeologists believe that the regalia were hidden by Maxentius's supporters after his defeat in the battle to preserve his memory and prevent the objects from falling into enemy hands. Until the discovery of the insignia of office belonging to Maxentius, we were only able to read about such objects in the ancient sources and see their depictions on coins and sculptures. One such example is a reconstructed statue of Maxentius's foe, Constantine, which holds a globe and a scepter. The insignia were personal to each emperor, and upon his death they were usually burned together with his body. In the case of Maxentius, this did not happen. In those dramatic moments when the news of his defeat reached the shrine where the emperor's banners were kept, somebody hastily wrapped the silks of the standards around the poles, placed all the insignia in wooden cases, and touched the cold globes of glass and chalcedony for the last time before burying them not far from the Colosseum. I wonder what happened to that person. He probably paid a high price for his loyalty to his emperor. The regalia are on temporary display at the National Roman Museum, Palazzo Massimo alle Terme in Rome, allowing visitors to view these unique artifacts up close.